So the problem today is there is no civic sense. Drivers are not taught properly. Let us say there is some traffic black something. What do people do? They come on the right side of you, left side of you and clog the whole intersection. Where there were 4 streets meeting. Because they clogged, for 2 hours everybody was waiting because everybody is clogged. Other day I was in an elevator, I was waiting. Suddenly 20 people came, IT people, all educated. They just ignored me and rushed inside. The same guys go abroad and follow this. Recently in China, so many people were capital punishment, hanged because of corruption. You have to show what action you are taking against corruption. How many corrupt people are really put behind bars? Very few. These are issues which they will try to fix like a band-aid. But we don't want band-aid. We want permanent solutions. It is imperative we bring about a vision. It has to be a people's movement. See, I am a Bangalorean. Born in 1951, I grew up. I used to walk in the central district and it was considered going to school, considered garden city. And very little traffic, very friendly people, and a pleasure, weather, always air-conditioned weather, a pleasure. Then I went away to US, and when I started coming back and permanently I came back after 25 years in 2000, the Bangalore was different. Lot of population growth. From 1 million, now it is 13 million, 14 million. Unorganized growth, concrete jungle, very little green space. And the problem is it is not planned. See, problem with Bangalore is unauthorized construction, unplanned, apartment complexes coming, bribery, all of this lack of transparency, giving occupational certificates to people or without OCs people running. All of this has created a big mess. And the growth of Bangalore, information technology, others, IT companies coming because of the weather and the way find easy to do. Because Bangaloreans are very easy people. We are all Kannada speaking people, but we accommodate everyone. We are a very cosmopolitan. So people came, migrated from other parts, businesses, migrant workers and all, which is good, but unorganized way. So the problem today is we are unorganized, there is no civic sense, there is a lot to be done here, and I would like to talk about it more. See, today, Bangalore traffic, they say is one of the worst in the world. And it is getting worse because of the huge growth, and we are not planned. See, when you look at a country, let us say advanced countries, other countries, they plan. They plan the civic areas, where it should be, how the suburbs should be. We didn't plan. We just let it grow. Roads, houses, everything. Now to undo is very difficult. The problem is undo is very difficult. So I know they have thought about satellite towns, satellite things. One of the good things they did is a great airport, reasonably good road to the airport. But that is all getting congested now because of the huge traffic. So we have to create, in my view, the answer is public transportation is good, metro is good, but it has only limited benefit because it will outgrow itself. So we have to limit people coming into Bangalore, create satellite towns, create industries around. Like for example, you take Kengeri, you take Tumkur, you take Ramanagara, you build cities there, even Mysore link it. So Bangalore growth doesn't happen. You have to create that in a master plan. And also start decongesting Bangalore, cleanliness of Bangalore, all of that, civic sense, roads, pedestrian. Aditya, pedestrians are so many are dying because of the accidents. Pedestrian and crime rate. Bangalore is now the 3rd worst crime city after Delhi and Mumbai. How are we allowing it? How are we letting it go like this? People have to take matters to their hand. We go and ask politicians. That is not the way. We have to elect the right people. We have to demand. We have to bring accountability and potholes and all that, of course, rain and all. These are issues which they will try to fix like a band-aid. But we don't want band-aid. We want permanent solutions. And this can only be done in a thoughtful way where they get public-private people together. So what the problem with the government is, they can do themselves. Corporation can do. They are trying to break it up into 5 corporations. It's all good, but unless private people participate in this think tank, come up with a vision for Bangalore, we won't succeed. It is imperative we bring about a vision. It has to be a people's movement. We are not taught properly in driving. See, for example, you are going on a left lane. Let us say there is a block, some traffic block, something. What do people do? They come on the right side of you, left side of you, and clog the whole intersection. Recently, I was in one street here where there were 4 streets meeting. Because they clogged, for 2 hours everybody was waiting because everybody is clogged. Right guy has gone, left guy, there is no civic sense. Drivers are not taught properly and there are no consequences of bad driving. See, that's one. Second is, there is no civic sense, first come, first served. For example, I put out a note, you go to an elevator, you are standing there. Other day I was at an elevator at a prominent place in Bangalore. I was waiting, suddenly 20 people came, IT people, all educated. They just ignored me and rushed inside. I called them, look, who was standing first? I was standing first. Don't you have a sense to let me go first? Forget I'm an elderly person, but first one. The same guys go abroad and follow this. Getting down from the plane. Everybody rushes. Why? First person should go first. Everybody should be seated and get down. Bus getting down from the bus, coming out of the cinema hall. See, this civic sense is not taught. They are not, culturally, they are not taught. That pride in yourself. See, if you have pride in yourself, if you have honesty, integrity, you will not behave like that. If you want to take a shortcut, if you want, get me over it, let me go ahead of it, do it, let me honk. See, these are all fundamental DNA problems which are creating this problem. Even traffic is because of this. Because everybody is not following the rules. Everybody is not going in line. Everybody wants to overtake others. I think this is insecurity also. But same guys behave well abroad. Same guys behave. So I think it is how we as a nation get the message out. How do we punish? Like recently in China, I saw so many people were capital punishment, hanged because of corruption. See, you have to take strict measures, man. You have to do. You have to show what action you are taking against corruption. How many corrupt people are really put behind bars? Very few, and punished for a long time. So we have to take action on, for example, why are roads bad? Because today there is news that 80% corruption in Karnataka, 40% before. Whatever, whether it's truth or not, the problem is when a man has to build a road, contractor, and there is 80%, 40% corruption, how in the world will he build a good road? Because he is already given money. So whatever money comes here shared, so he is going to build a bad road. So this is a fundamental, see, the corruption eats into the society at all levels. The person who suffers the most here is the poorest of the poor. For him, it is a bad news, for him or her. So we have to fundamentally, socially, structurally change this country to bring honesty, integrity, and this is where I want to tell some stories. There is no quick fix. The only fix is you can charge some cess for people coming into city and use that money for further maintaining the roads and all. Okay, that you can do. For example, people are driving fancy cars, want to drive in the central district, certain parts, you charge them a fee, like Singapore does and London does. Let us do that and see how we can generate. That money should be used for this purpose only. You know why they don't care? because we are not their vote bank. The poor person, slums, these are the ones they vote. They give them hope. They say we will make sure you get, and whatever happens, transparency, bribery and all, their vote bank is different. They don't care a damn, and we don't even go and vote. See, we don't even 35-40% of the middle class doesn't even vote. If you don't vote, if you don't pay your taxes, what right do you have to question, man? You don't have any right. So fundamental flaw is, as educated people, middle class, we should make sure we pay our taxes. We demand things from elected officials, and we vote, we go and vote. For example, we should be members of the city corporation. How many of educated members are stood for the city corporate members? And how many are say, I will be involved in the management of the Bangalore city? We have to become. We have youths particularly are not interested. Younger generation are very IT oriented. They have their own world. Weekend means they want to go to, outside their town and have fun. Okay? They don't want to really understand the reality of city. So these are some fundamental problems. Through education we have to change. We have to change. It is possible, and we should carry out mass education, and this will not be done by the politicians. It is not in their interests. So we have to look at who are the interested people, how to target this audience and bring about a change.